welcome back to our channel. And so you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be making some mashed potatoes from scratch, and I'm also going to be doing some lemon pepper wings. Okay, these are all the ingredients that I'm going to be using, so let's get right into this video. Okay, so my wings have already been washed, and I took a paper towel and I just dried them. And so now I'm going to set these aside, and we're going to work on the batter. So I have a cup of all-purpose flour here, and to this I'm just going to add a little salt, maybe like a teaspoon of salt, and some black pepper. Go. About a teaspoon of black pepper to that. And I'm just going to take a whisk and I'm just going to mix that together really well. Mix it really good. Okay. So just set this off for a minute. Now I'm going to just lightly season the chicken, because my lemon pepper seasoning that I'm going to add on afterwards has, as you can see, it's a lot of seasoning in there, and it has a little salt as well. So I don't want to add too much salt. So I'm going to go ahead and add to this. I'm just going to do some garlic powder, some black pepper, and I may add some onion powder to that. It just clicked in my head to maybe add that, but if I don't have any, it's no big deal. Okay, y'all, we just gonna go with this. So then I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna mix it up. Okay, mix it up really well. Now I'm gonna bring back my flour mixture. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the wings and I'm just going to roll it. Just roll them around in there. Okay, and then you're going to shake off the excess wings, and you're going to set them over here. Excuse me. Right here, as you can see, I have a rack, and I already have a couple of wings on there. I have a rack, and I'm just allowing the excess flour to just drop down in the napkin, okay? So I'm going to do a couple of more. Same thing, just shake, and then sit it here and let it rest. Okay, so there's no need for y'all to sit here and go through the process of watching me do this, so I'll pop back in. Alright, so now these are the wings. They're all coated, and so as you can hear, the grease is hot and mad and ready and cussing. So now we're going to get ready to drop this in the grease. I'm just going to pan you over this way and then just zoom in a little closer. I'm using the big camera today, y'all. Normally I record on the phone, but I want y'all to really be able to get a good look. So now I'm just going to start dropping my wings. I'm using vegetable oil, and I have it on medium to high heat. So I'm just going to go ahead and just start dropping it in. And you could do this in, if you have a deep fryer, you could use a deep fryer. If you don't have one, as you can see, that I don't, I just use a regular pot. And I just fill it halfway with the vegetable oil. Add a couple of more because I don't want to overcrowd the pot. Okay, that's good enough. So I'll let those fry up and then remove those and then add the second batch. So as you can see, you see how the frying is going on? I'll bring you a little closer. Okay, so that's how it's looking, y'all. Alright, so I'll pop back in shortly. So while the first batch of chicken is cooking, I'm going to go ahead. I've started on my potatoes already. I used about 6 medium Idaho potatoes. Ooh, Idaho potatoes. And I'm just cutting them in like quarter pieces. See, just like that. Just 4 chunky pieces and add them to the water. So I've done the other potatoes. I just wanted to demonstrate. Oops. So this is how they look. These are my potatoes. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this, let me pan back. I'm going to add this to my pot. Now you know when you pull out the church pots, it's serious, right? So in any case, I'm going to add my potatoes to this pot, and I'm going to fill this up with cold water to cover the potatoes, and then I'm going to put it on the stove and allow that to cook. So now here are my potatoes on the stove. I have it on a medium to high heat. As I said, I added cold water, and then I'm going to also go in and just sprinkle it with just a little salt. Okay, so once this starts to boil, I'm going to let it cook for about 10 to 12 minutes because I want the potatoes soft, but I still want them to be sort of firm as well. Okay, so then we'll check back in on this. Okay, just wanted to pop back in just to see, I can see me, I'm checking on the chicken. This is still the first batch. Here we go. Okay. So this is how it looks so far. Of course, I want it browner than this. This is how it's looking. Okay, family, so see our wings? This is how they looking so far. Can you even hear that crunch on it? Yes, look at that, honey. Yes, yes. Hey, stop drooling on my chicken. So now I'm going to take this and pop it in the oven for 10 minutes, and then while this is in the oven, we are going to get working on the lemon pepper butter. So now I have here about 1.5 cups of butter. It's some unsalted butter, so I'm going to pop this in the microwave for a few and to just get that nice and melted. Okay, so now I melted the butter in the microwave. So I'm going to go ahead and add now my blended seasoning, lemon pepper seasoning. Then I add, you know, some other things in there, a little Creole seasoning. And so I'm just going to dump all that in here with the butter. I'm also going to squeeze the juice of half a lemon, and I can use my lemon squeezer if I want, but I'm just going to use my hands to cover it to catch the seeds from the lemon. So I'm just going to squeeze that juice in there like so. Okay. And wipe my hands off some. And then now the last thing for this, I'm going to add the zest. Some zest from a lemon in there, okay? So I have my zester. The lemon goodness in there. Okay. Now I'm just going to take a spoon and just mix it up. Ooh, I can smell the lemon. Oh, it smells so good. Trying to wait for this camera to clear up. That's how it's looking. You see? Can you see that? Alright, so now I'm going to remove. It's been 10 minutes, so now I'm going to remove my wings from the oven. This is how they look. So I'm going to add them to this bowl right here because we're going to toss our wings. We're We're gonna toss them, toss them, toss them, toss them as soon as I find my, oh, here it is in front of me. Gonna add them. And there you go. Yo, this camera game is real. I'm trying to be the cameraman, the director, the narrator, the whole nine, but that's okay. We're gonna make it do what it do. So now just removing all my wings. And oh, so I forgot to point this out. When I bake the wings, I put a rack, another rack beside this pan, and then just had the, you see how the excess grease is drained out of there? So I baked them on top of this rack. So I just wanted to point that out. So now that I have my wings inside here, I'm gonna go ahead and add my butter sauce to that. Stir it up once again. Let me give you a little close up of the pour. Okay, here we go, y'all. Look at that. Pour all that goodness in there. Mmm. Look at that. See that? So you're going to take it and just do the little tossy toss. Do a tossy toss. So you hear that crunch? Just toss it up like that. That's it. Okay? Now, I'll pop back in and we're going to, I'm going to put these to the side and we're going to go ahead and finish up our mashed potatoes. Okay, y'all. So the potatoes are done boiling. This is how they look. So now what I did was I drained the water and I had it on the fire for about a minute just to dry out some of that, you know, just to dry it out some. Now to this I'm going to go ahead and add 1 stick of butter, and this butter has been left out so I can have it soften. I want it softened. Also I'm going to add a pack of, same thing, I left it out. I'm going to cut this open and add the cream, oh my god, I'm so, sour cream cheese to this. Ooh, I always get sour cream and cream cheese mixed up, so I'm going to add that to the pot. Use my kitchen scissors, cut that open. Okay, add this entire pack to the potatoes. Yes, honey, look at all that goodness. I'm also going to add a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Rinse my hands some. Whew. Then now I'm going to go in, as soon as I rinse my hands. I have some fresh chives that I chopped up. I'm going to use just a portion of this. I'm going to save the rest for garnishing. And just a little black pepper. And a little salt. Now I'm going to go in with my, oops y'all, potato masher and get to mashing. Let me bring you up closer so y'all can see. Hold on y'all, put your seatbelts on now. I keep telling y'all, I don't have insurance. Okay, here we go. So just gonna mash and keep mashing until it smooths out. All in the wrist, all in the wrist. This is how it's looking so far, y'all. Stir and mash. Whew, pot trying to get away from me. Not today. These folks are hungry. Whew. Yes, hunty. Yes. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Just mash them potatoes. Oh. Okay, y'all, so I got it pretty mashed up. So what I'm going to do is transfer it into a casserole dish. And then we're going to wrap up this video. All right, family, we finished just in time because my battery's about to die. So here we are. I have my lemon pepper chicken. And I went in and added some zest from the lemon. There we go. And mashed potatoes from scratch. Yes, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Please make sure you share this video, subscribe, like, comment below. And if you try this recipe, you know, share it with me. Also, make sure you follow me on my other social media platforms, which is only Instagram. Look at me trying to act like I'm all over the place. But in any case, make sure you follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Listen to the crunch. So good. Bye.